In the quiet, forgotten town of Ravenshade, Gregor, a talented and once celebrated clockmaker, is devastated by the loss of his only daughter, Elise. She succumbs to a mysterious, incurable disease, leaving Gregor shattered and isolated in his grief. His once thriving clock shop now stands still, frozen in time, as Gregor withdraws from the world. As months pass, Gregor's sorrow deepens into obsession. Desperate to bring Elise back, he discovers a forbidden book of ancient magic hidden in the attic. Though the text warns against tampering with life and death, Gregor ignores the ominous signs and becomes determined to master the dark arts contained within its pages. Gregor gathers rare materials and begins crafting a lifelike puppet in the image of his beloved daughter. His hands, once skilled in the precise art of clockmaking, now shape wood and porcelain into a delicate figure, the perfect replica of Elise. The puppet, named Elianna, is complete but lifeless. On a stormy night, Gregor performs the forbidden ritual. The town's old clock tower strikes midnight as dark forces swirl around the puppet, and Elise's soul is bound to it. In a blinding flash of light, Elianna's eyes open, and Gregor believes he has succeeded. But something about the puppet's gaze feels wrong. At first, Elianna seems like Elise, remembering fragments of her past life, her favorite lullabies, her love of flowers, and her deep affection for Gregor. But something is amiss. Her movements are unnatural, her voice hollow. The people of Ravenshade avoid Gregor's shop. Elianna's behavior grows increasingly strange. She begins talking to herself, muttering in languages Gregor doesn't recognize. Objects around the house move on their own, and Gregor starts hearing whispers at night. The line between the daughter he loved and the creature he's created becomes blurred. Elianna grows possessive of Gregor, becoming violent whenever he leaves the house. She begins to despise anyone who comes near him, especially children. One day, a local boy enters the shop to look at Gregor's clocks, but Elianna's eyes flash with rage. The boy runs out, terrified, spreading rumors of a haunted clockmaker. Whispers spread through Ravenshade. The townspeople begin avoiding Gregor's shop entirely, claiming they've seen Elianna's eyes glowing through the windows at night. A chilling cold settles over the town. Gregor begins seeing Elise in his dreams, but these dreams quickly turn into nightmares. Elise, twisted and grotesque, reaches out for him, blaming him for her suffering. Elianna, too, seems to change. Her once soft demeanor becomes malicious, her voice filled with anger. Gregor wonders if he has made a grave mistake. Elianna's appearance begins to shift. Her porcelain skin cracks, her movements become more erratic, and her once sweet voice takes on a sinister tone. The transformation from a puppet imbued with love to something dark and malevolent is nearly complete. Gregor is horrified, but he can't bear to let go of the creature that still holds fragments of his daughter. A mysterious stranger arrives in Ravenshade, drawn by the dark energy radiating from Gregor's shop. He warns Gregor of the dangers of meddling with forbidden magic. The stranger urges him to destroy Elianna before it's too late, but Gregor refuses, clinging to the hope that his daughter's soul can be saved. As Elianna's power grows, so does her control over Gregor. She convinces him that the only way to restore her fully is to use more powerful magic. Magic that requires a sacrifice. Desperate and blinded by love, Gregor contemplates doing the unthinkable to keep his daughter with him. Elianna becomes more volatile, her love for Gregor turning into something monstrous. One night, during a violent outburst, she shatters the clocks in the shop. The town hears the destruction, but no one dares approach the clockmaker's lair. Gregor realizes too late that Elianna is no longer Elise. She is something far darker, a twisted version of his daughter, corrupted by the magic he used. A girl from the town sneaks into the shop and confronts Elianna.